once again, I started my broadcast thinking that I started anyways. Didn't press my live button. My hair's a mess. I don't care. I have blank canvas, my paints, new sketch pencils, and I am just painting and talking. So if you want to jump on and say hello, feel free. So, all right. What we got going on YouTube? Okay. So first things first with the board is you want to prime it. And particularly, I'm going to prime this particular board with black paint instead of white paint because I want my background to be black. So that's what I'm going to do. And I'm using the Master Touch Fine Art Studio acrylic paint that you can get at any Hobby Lobby. And so priming the board, what this does is it gives you your first layer that you can paint over, and then you can like start your background. I like to paint the edges as well. And a little bit of water just to get that paint to stretch. Make sure to get the top there. Like I said, we want to get that paint to stretch because these come in little tiny tubes. They are, what are they, like 12 milliliter tubes. So try not to use a whole bunch of it at once. And I like to try and make my paint stretch as far as possible. Make sure to get that edge. There's the black. Then there's some more. Fair warning, I tend to paint myself more than I do the board. Yep. Are we having fun, Dan? Because I am just... Anyway, so yeah, so making the paint stretch. So that way, because I can't really afford to go get more paint right now. And Hobby Lobby's closed, so. Because it's Sunday. This is always the fun part. Ooh, yeah, because it is awesome. All right, now I gotta let this sit and dry for a while. Lucky you. Hold on a second. Okay, so I put the link in the private chat comment for you if you want to hop on. So, no, I guess I'll try it. Paint. 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 How I like to paint. I'll set this on my knee so it can dry from the fan. So yeah, I'm just on here because I'm bored. Just want to chat. So anybody on that wants to jump on and chat with me, feel free. Yeah, Lincoln Central. I'm just painting and chillaxing. I don't have any coins to show off today, unfortunately. So, I did my black prime color. That's the color I chose for the background for this. I started sketching out something last night at my other half's house and decided to take it to a painting level, not just a sketch. And I feel like this is going to be a very deep painting, so we'll see where it goes. It's mainly based off of like being bullied and oh, thanks, Lincoln. Mainly just to showcase, like being bullied and stuff when I was younger. So that's what I'm gonna do with this. This will be a interesting painting to say the least. I'm kind of excited to see where this one goes. The only bad part about the paint I use is I'm actually allergic to it. Well, this particular brand, the cheap ones, I'm not, but I don't get it. Oh yeah, so I'm just sitting here, just kind of hanging out by my lonesome. Yeah, I get more paint on me than I do on my board. I'm just trying to wait for this to dry. It's the only bad part about painting is I don't have patience. Well, what I'm going to be working on painting is, okay, I should have waited to paint the edges, but the plan is to like have like down here in this area like rock, and then have like a volcano back here with like lava coming down, and then up over here in this section is going to be like all words that I was called when I was younger. Yes, Dan, I know I'm priming myself. Names that I was called when I was bullied when I was younger. So that's kind of the subject of it. On the rock, there will be like a person. I don't know if it'll be myself or who, but that's just kind of the overall objective of it. For the most part, my board is dry. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring out my titanium white and put that there. And that one. And oops. Yeah, I'm priming myself and I'm also itching myself like crazy because I'm allergic to this paint. Here are my various brushes. Lots of brushes. An artist can never have enough brushes. Oh, look, more brushes. And more brushes. Alright, what am I going to use? I think I'm going to go with this brush, which is number 8. Rounded. And then I'm just mixing my white and my black for a gray color. And I'm not good at this. I can't solve. Yeah, that is very true, Sugar. That is very true. Well, I don't know if this is the gray that I'm looking for, but it'll work for now. By the way, this is like the first live stream I've done for painting, so I'm kind of a little nervous here. But I don't know, this is just one of those paintings that I feel like when it's done, it's going to be a really beautiful creation if I get it done the way I wanted it to. Question is, want to, perfect, being a perfectionist, it is literally never goes the way you want it to, especially with painting. Never. Yeah, I love titanium white. Yes, I do. I actually do. I'll show you one of the ones that I want to get rid of, but at the same time I don't, because it was one of my most beautiful masterpieces, which this one I call the Walking Wanderer. It is just one of my favorites that I created, and trying to get rid of this one, but I don't think anybody wants this one, but it's one of my favorites. It's one of the first ones that I actually executed very well, so I got some other ones around here that I'm working on, but no. Yeah. I just mainly do the auctions on here, and if somebody wants them, or if somebody contacts me and they want them, I do PayPal for them and then send them their way. And then need a little bit more white on that. There we go. The painting that I just showed you, the Walking Wanderer one, I want at least I want at least 30 for that one. This one that I'm working on now, this one, depending on how well I do it. This one might be displayed down in Manitowoc at the Wendigo Fest next fall, so this one isn't going to be for sale for a while. Um, okay, yeah. So the Walking Wanderer, I want a minimum of at least 30 on. um, oh my goodness. Paint me like one of those French girls. That's too funny. That's great. That made my day. Harry, I am working on a personal piece. It's a piece I'm doing based off of being bullied in school when I was younger. Um, so that's what I'm doing with this one. Bright Rose Red. I want more of a what color red is this? This is Scarlet. We'll go with Scarlet. But yeah, I have an idea in my head of what I want to do. I don't know if it'll be executed out the way I want it to when it's done, but I'm hoping so. Um, I'm usually one of those painters that it takes forever to do what I need to get done, so we'll see how well this comes out. This is definitely going to be a process. We'll just go with this and go from there. So I'm adding some red on here. That's going to be for lava. Um, I'm going to add some oranges and yellows in here in a little while too. And the only thing I don't like about acrylic paint is that it dries so fast. And you've got to work fairly quickly with it. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I collect coins and I paint. I enjoy both of them a lot. Um, I love coin collecting because we have such an awesome community. Um, and everyone's so very supportive of one another, and it's a great place to be. And I like to be as surprised by my creations as everybody else is. I'm just kind of painting and seeing where it goes. Sorry, I'm not a very talkative person when I paint, but colors. I don't know where this is going at. I'm just gonna work with it. I should have done my brown first back here. Just see where it goes. We'll just see where it goes. All right, sounds good. Thanks for stopping in. What color do I want to do next? Let's try a burnt umber. Just to see. Okay, this is I don't know if I want this brush. Maybe I do. No, I want this one. This one is a number 6 Transit Art brush. Yeah, okay. Bob Ross can probably do a lot better than me. He's a lot more well versatized in oil paints than I am, that's for sure. That's very true. Bob Ross did have to start somewhere, as all good artists do. I mean, heck, a year ago I couldn't even draw a stick figure. So I must be doing something right. Hi. Oops. This is where we're at so far. We got lava and partial volcano. Double white and brown. Let's see where that gets me. Too much white. There we go. It's a much more darker color that I'm looking for. Alright, so now I'm going to do more of a real light sky gray to make it look smoky. Falling off my hand. That's one thing I hate about acrylic paint as it dries so doggone fast. Okay, so I'm going to make it more of a smoky red. Okay, so we have more of a smoky red effect right now. Alright, I'm just kind of doing my own thing here, so I'll show you guys here in a second. Um, Brown. I'll show you guys bits by bits. I'm just trying to get this one part perfected here quick. I'm getting there. Sorry. And brown again. Water. A lot of people would say, oh, that's more spooky Halloween, but this isn't meant to be spooky Halloween. This is supposed to be my spooky past. There. It's slowly starting to look more like a volcano. Okay, I need to let that sit for a minute to dry. In that one spot that I just did, so. Well, this is where it's starting. Not too bad. Can only get better from here, right? Thanks. I would have failed that one. I followed the React channel. Their newest upload is Guess That Horror Movie Reference. I don't watch horror movies. So I would ultimately fail. Oh, excuse me. Alright, let's poke away some more of this. Why? But why, Dan? Why? You're my favorite person. I'm not be afraid. Alright, back to the red. Oh, well, you can't private chat on here. You just pop up. Oh, the private chat. Okay. Should give you two options. Like if you hop on the stream, if you click on the StreamYard link, you can private message me. Okay. See my mouse? Yours should have. Okay, so if you click on the link that I have there, it should give you the option for private chat or comments over here somewhere. I'm going to click on the private chat and then you can type in the box. Volcano. Volcano. Oh, my back hurts. Why is all my stuff breaking? Like this cap just snapped in half. My cap literally snapped in half. That one doesn't have a bottom on it. This is the color I need. Okay, so I just have to. This sucks because I don't want to let that dry out. Oh, my handy dandy little guy. I don't know how the hell I'm going to do this. No. Yeah, I don't know what to put there, so I guess let's start with my words that I was planning on doing in the background. Oh, no. I have no sense of coordination today, apparently. Yeah, I don't know how to spell either. And there's a lot of words on here that I don't even like to repeat. Okay, so I'm gonna show this, and I just put some words up there, but these are words that haunt me. Some of them are not good words. So if you don't want to see bad words, I just don't look at it when I show it. So I'm going to show it in 3, 2, 1. So, and then over here, I still got to put that little girl over here. So, but that's what I got so far. Well, this is what I got so far. Again, bad words. I'm gonna put this up for a little bit, go get something to eat, and maybe live stream some more later. But hey, thanks for stopping in.